me a meme. I'm always working to change, but she's still lurking the same. I keep on building a dynasty while the haters be trying me, but they hate from inside. You see, hate themselves in society, so I let them speak quietly while my actions speak wider. See, they be hiding in privacy with the screen. Oh, the irony to hate someone who's trying to be whatever they would like to be. We all feel the anxiety, we make our own rivalries. Yo, so where is all the positivity? I feel like we all just hate them.
I only drink when I'm feeling alone. I'm biased. Thanks for coming to Chicken. Won't be able to join, but I'll be doing a live for my own. Peace. Y'all just figured out. Drop in to say hello. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming. Miss Garrett, thank you for coming. The Bug File. How you doing tonight? Miss Faulkner, how you doing? How's y'all day going? Nightbox, thank you for coming. My brother J3, thank you for coming. Yeah, I've been through hell and back. I will remind my past that you have been there through it all. Y'all won't be held by fear. There is no room for worries here, for you have been there. How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing? How's life? How y'all living? How y'all week been? You know, this is Get It Off Your Chest Thursday. If you got anything you want to get off your chest, hit the link and come on up. I just got to see your face in the back. I appreciate all y'all for coming out. I appreciate all of y'all for all of y'all support. Y'all always coming. I appreciate it. Miss Garrett, J3, my brother, like always. Unbiased, I appreciate you. Mary Grow With Me, my Tennessee family. How you doing? How's the garden going? Casting 55. Casing 55. How you doing? You know, that fall is up upon us. It's coming. It's coming pretty fast. I know trees down here is already starting to drop some of their leaves. And that's crazy too, because my tomatoes are still growing like crazy. She said we said thank you for coming. Tapping in from Big Roosters. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Big Rooster's a good guy. So it's about that time of the year. I know a lot of people probably don't utilize their leaves like I do. It's the best time of the year to start preparing for that next year. When them leaves fall, you shred them leaves up. Well, whatever your garden beds is, you can. That's what I usually do. I'll top my garden beds off, the ones that I'm not using. I top it off with some cardboard and I put some compost on top of that. Then my shredded up leaves, wet them in real good, and then probably a little bit more compost over top of that. And I let that sit over winter. And it keep them weeds from coming up and it'll feed that soil over the winter. And I'll let it break down there and add to that bed. And that's all. Leaf mulch, man, I'm telling you, it's some of the best. It's some of the best. You use the leaves, not shred them. That works too. It just breaks down a little bit slower. I know a lot of people do that just for mulch, but it breaks down. It breaks down a lot slower when you don't shred them. Tori, my brother, how you doing? How's it going? I see they've been doing you like me. They be working crap out of you like me, boy. Whew, it's crazy. I don't know what happened there. It just kicked me out. Ain't got no storms and nothing, so I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, yeah, I see they be working crap out of you like they be doing me, boy. But it's slowing down. It's slowing down where I work at now. Be getting off a lot more weekends. Yeah, man, it's crazy how stuff is going. I know I see a lot of people still. I don't know what's going on. They keep kicking me out. Keep kicking me out. For some reason. Yeah, they work a brother like crazy, man, and it's crazy. I mean, I know we gotta work. Yeah, we gotta work. But man, just the work life balance, it ain't right. It's off, and it don't matter how much. I know the last few years they've been giving people raises like crazy, man. But if you look at how much everything else has went up, it was really about the same as you was making. If you look at how everything else has went up, because everything's going up. It don't matter what it is: gas, electric, food, everything, taxes. They don't understand, boy. It don't matter how many laws man passed until we start living by them 10 laws that God set forth, and there's still gonna be chaos in this world. You can put a billion laws up until we start living by them 10, them master 10. It's still gonna be chaos in this world. I know. I was seeing on the news. It was down here. Sammy Joe, thank you for coming. It was down here. This man forced his way into this woman's house. Now, I think she had 5 kids. 5 kids. And he shot all of them and killed I think the 15-year-old and the 18-year-old. For what? For what? It's just sad. It's just sad the way this world is going. Yeah, it ain't no community like African Dreamer they were saying in they life. It ain't no community these days, man. When I was a kid, dude, if you got in some trouble, and I grew up in the projects, mind you, if you got in some trouble out there, somebody was gonna whoop your butt and take you home, and then you was gonna get whooping again by your parents. It's like it was this woman. She sat at the bus stop every day with a big old long switch cane pole, whatever you want to call it, and she would tear your butt up, and everybody's parent was fine with it. Everybody's parents was fine with it. If they saw you was hurt or you needed food, best believe they was gonna be there for you. If they saw you out somewhere and you didn't have a ride, you got a ride. That's what community is. Ain't no community no more. Like I've been living here in this house here, what, 17 and a half some years, I believe. Dude, I don't know none of these people around here. None of them. Yeah, you know, this is Tennessee, so I mean, it's not bad as it used to be, but yeah, it's still a little bit of that racist stuff going on. Which me personally, I don't see color. You know, my wife, she's white. I got grandkids is white. I'm black and half Puerto Rican. Well, black and 25% Puerto Rican. So I mean, I don't see color. That don't stop me. That's nothing I ever been concerned about. Have I been through it through my life? Yes, sir, I have. Yes, sir, I have. A lot more than I can count. When we first moved here, we had some incidents. That's probably why we don't mess with too many of these neighbors no more. Yeah, the way life is though right now is just sad. And you can see something coming, something major is coming. So I mean, we gotta stay prepared. We've been doing a lot of canning. I got some salsa, y'all. She made me some salsa. Oh my god! If you ain't never tried homemade salsa, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Nothing better. I mean, strawberry. I mean, tomato fresh out your own garden. Man, 10 times better than any sauce you can buy in the store or get in a restaurant. And a mixed berry jelly. Ah, you just cancel Christmas on that. All you need that and a couple biscuits or some toast, and you got you a good meal. Miss Patty, thank you for coming. Don't nobody got nothing they want to get off their chest. My brother Torres at work. Miss Patty, your beard's black is looking pretty good. I want to wait till probably about the middle of next week because I want to make sure it got a lot of roots on it before I just ship it. It's got a lot of new growth on it. Educator National, thanks for coming. Your garden over there looking good. So what were some of y'all successes in y'all gardens this year, and what were some of y'all failures? I know for me, seem to be it's gonna be potatoes. Potatoes didn't do good at all this year for me, not at all. Well, as far as white potatoes, sweet potatoes, I still haven't pulled them yet. I see them bloom already. I'm still waiting a little while before I pull them, so they're still growing pretty good. Maybe gonna get a few more potatoes. Carrot, lemon cucumbers did all right. Picking cucumbers didn't really do much at all this year. Tomatoes, we got quite a few of those. We're still getting a lot of it. And there's so many out there now, it's unreal. But they say which we still been pretty warm. So I've still been fighting hornworms. It's still been a lot of hornworms trying to attack my tomatoes. I think I killed like 4 of them today. I know most people say you can't see them. I can spot them, especially if you look at the like tomato branch. All the leaves is coming off of it. If you see one with all the leaves coming off of it, it's probably a hornworm on there somewhere. If you see one with big holes bit off in it, it's probably a hornworm on there somewhere. Our success was nice in the grocery store garden. Grocery store garden. Hey, if you're new here, type TN or passion in the chat and it'll drop your link so everybody can come over and check you out. Somebody I gotta give a shout out to is the Jay Jordan, man. Jay Jordan is one of the most supportive persons I ever met before in my life. What he do for everybody else behind the scenes, and he don't want no credit for it. So, but I still got to mention. And well, I know y'all know Led Farmer. He's having another meetup. When is it? February? February winter meetup. Man, that's something everybody needs to learn. I wish I can get to it. I don't know if I can or not. It'd be nice if I could though. You get out there and do some camping, get back to your roots. Man, that's fun. I used to love camping when I was young, boy. But I ain't been in so many years. You get old too, boy. The ground hit a little different. And mosquitoes bite a little harder. I'm in canning tomatoes next week. The deer tried to rob me. I ended up winning. That's right. That's good. That's good. And they will. They'll try to rob you blind. I see a few deer here, but I think mostly the deer stay away from here because of the dogs. I know Miss Shirley said raccoon, them little mass robbers were stealing from her. Them raccoons. I ain't never tasted a raccoon, but I catch one out there biting on my tomatoes. I might have to try him. It'll be dog food one of the two. I understand that they need water when it's hot and all that. Yeah, I feel for them, but that'll be their last drink. If I guess it's gonna be their last. Got them eating my groceries. What's wrong with them? I didn't see not one deer, not one squirrel, not one raccoon, now groundhog over here planting no seeds or nothing. Yeah, he is. He's a great person. Great person. So I see him. He shares a lot of people out, man. Jay Jordan's just a great person. You know, there's a lot of great people on here, man. There's a lot of great people on here. You know, if you look at what's going on in this world, you don't think it's that many great people left in this world. But man, when you come in some of these lives and when you see some of these people, man, you already know it's great people in this world. Shandy 2003, thank you for coming. 5:30 a.m. comes early. It sure do. It sure do. I get up a little bit earlier than that, but yeah, it comes early, boy. Yeah, I know them bills don't stop either. The bills don't stop. They don't care if you sick, you tired, you fed up, or whatever. They don't stop. They coming consecutive, one after another. And it's like, man, we all try to do our best to try to give our family the best we can. We try to give them the mood if we can. But man, then you gotta spend all your life just working. It gets depressing at sometimes. It does. It gets depressing. Sometimes you just need a reset. Take a trip or something. But I don't know, man. Taking trips ain't even the same as it used to be for me. Yes, I appreciate it, Miss Patty. Taking trips ain't even the same to me, man. It's not. I don't like leaving my garden that long either. I know what, boy. I think my Italian honey is about finished. I think I'm fixed. It's starting to come on through. So I'll get to taste a few of them this year. I just got it last year. They fruited last year too. They like two of them on there, but I don't think they got ripening time in there. So I had to let them go. This year I might get me some of them. Bayou Sugar Garden. Thank you for coming. How you doing today? How's the garden? As far as winter, first coming up is Cheryl Faulkner. How you
Good
doing today?
evening. I'm okay. A little tired, but I'm okay. How you doing?
Blessed. Blessed to be here.
Well, I'm gonna get it off my chest today for the whole summer.
Yes, ma'am.
I started planting a little late, as most of us did with that funky little weather.
Yeah.
Uh, and when I went out back this year, the bamboo have migrated behind my apartment. So my string beans that I planted back in June,
Appreciate
well,
this, mother.
yesterday I got two off of them, and I see two more on today.
All the shade. Them bamboos.
Yep, and I mean, and that's for everything. I haven't gotten okra. They've been in the ground. Most of them been in the ground since June. My squash, well, I got squash and zucchini. I put that out 2 weeks ago. They didn't come up. Well, at least two of them have. I planted about 11. Two of them come up, but they just sitting there. Uh, Hopefully next year I won't be here, so I won't have to worry about that because I got a new neighbor on that side and new neighbor on that side. This one over here got a big old German Shepherd, so I really ain't trying to put my stuff behind her house.
Ooh, Wanda, thank you for coming.
Them people over there idiots, so I don't really trust that one either.
I used to halfway get along with the one, my neighbor right across from me. And for years, we got along pretty good. But then they got these dogs, man. I mean, I like dogs. Nancy B. the Scratcher, thank you for coming. I like dogs. I love dogs.
Hey Nancy, hey Wanda.
But
Oh, I love dogs.
but when you let your dog come over here, it's like it broke one of my blueberry bushes. You know, it broke one of my blueberry bushes, tore up some of my bird netting, peed on my wife's new what was that, griddle that I
Oh no,
got for
no.
Mother's Day. And I just got it for Mother's Day. It peed on it. So
Well, you know, I've been here 8 years. And even with all the other stuff going on, they had cats laying in my yard and puppies and kids running over my raised bed with their bicycle. I still always got something pretty decent. You know, to have four beans since June is ridiculous.
yeah.
I think I got 7 tomatoes. So far I've got 3 peppers. And that's it. No, I'm gonna let whatever it does finish playing out till November or whenever we get cold.
Sandra South Fulton, thanks for coming.
Hey, Cassandra.
Yeah, it's disappointing, man. You put in the work and then you just don't get the harvest. Yeah, it's disappointing. It's disappointing. I
Yeah.
know my back garden over here where my strawberries is. It's got big old trees up there in the back, so it gets shaded. So my okra and stuff and my melons and stuff I put over there, even cucumbers, they really don't. I mean, they grow, but they grow real slow.
Well, the only thing that made the string beans even go up the trellis I had it on was because it was so hot.
Yeah,
But again, 3 months and you get 4 beans, and I know string beans grow very well.
yeah.
You know, I looked out there this evening and I was like, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead on and do what you do. Because like I said, I hope not to be here next summer. And whenever the season's over with, I'm gonna put my cardboard and my compost and all that stuff in the beds and, you know, let the bamboo leaves fall on top of it and do what it do. And next year,
Hudson, thanks for coming.
hey Hudson, hey Tamika.
Tamika Davis, thank you for coming. Growing with Hudson close to me. David,
David.
Crop, thank you for coming. She close to me, growing with the Hudson. I know we need to have a meetup around here, but I know a lot of stuff I can share. Damn it, thank you for coming.
Are you close to Memphis? Because I was in Tennessee last year.
Yeah, I'm about what? I think about an hour and 45 minutes, an hour and 30 minutes away from Memphis.
Yeah, I was in Memphis last year twice. And then I went home to Chicago twice.
You're home to Chicago.
That's where I'm from.
It's rough in Chicago, boy.
It's rough here in Atlanta.
Thanks for coming. I appreciate the thumbs up. It's rough in Chicago, boy.
It's rough here in Atlanta. Hey,
it's getting rough everywhere.
Yes.
Everywhere.
You know, it's just like you. Somebody on what's the last Labor Day? I really wasn't feeling like going to this little barbecue, but I got drug into it. And I came home early because I left and didn't nobody know. I just went to the bathroom and I just went on out the door. And I came home. My car has been down for a month and a half. And I came home, did my little thing around here, went to bed, woke up Tuesday morning, and all the doors unlocked. So thank goodness they didn't have to break a window. But they was rambling through my car.
Oh.
I was like, okay, got to get rid of that.
Mr. Butler said the mouse keep going to sleep on him.
Hey, Bayou. Oh, really? You was
love to you too.
Yeah.
He said they just sold. He said he just sold.
Are y'all getting cold yet?
We getting the temperatures done dropped. Like it's starting tomorrow. The lows supposed to start getting down in the 50s and 60s. Highs going in like the mid 80s. And the leaves starting to change though. Leaves starting to turn yellow and fall off. So about that time.
Yeah, our leaves are changing colors, but it hasn't gotten really cold. I think the lowest we've been like 65, 67. Feels pretty good in the morning, actually.
Hey, of course, it's still 100.
Well, we were 92 today.
Well, I'm telling you, Texas is about 3 degrees away from the gate. I'm telling you. God,
just 3 degrees?
3 degrees. Your okra just start coming in. I'm in the high 80s and 90s. Goodbye to the 90s. Yeah. Goodbye to the 90s and the 100s. LGGG love. Thank you for coming.
They say we're supposed to get up to 97, 96 tomorrow, which I don't mind the hot temperature. I mind the humidity.
We got so much rain this year, and the grass has been growing like crazy, man. Like crazy. I'm talking about we've been having, usually we mow the yard about every 2 weeks. Previous summers. This year, about every 4 or 5 days.
Oh, Jesus. We had, in the beginning, in the months of June and July, it was like raining. I didn't even water out back because everything was soaked.
Everything was soaked.
Yeah, because every day around 3 o'clock, it would be 95, 98, and the humidity would be 150. Yeah. And of course, it's going to rain.
That humidity, boy. Whew. You step outside, you be like, oh no. Let me go back in the house for a little while. Ours is coming back tomorrow, supposedly. I'm getting out early in the morning. The only reason why I would like to stay in like Texas or Georgia or Louisiana, somewhere like that, is because if I can grow my citrus in ground. I would love that.
You talking about trees?
Yeah.
I would like Texas, but I have a niece down there. I got a niece and a couple of cousins. But I definitely would have to have shade cloth.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't mind
110, 115 degrees.
I lived in Arizona. It was 127 one year.
Ooh, Lord.
And I was out walking every day.
Tuesday will be 80s.
Rain, what's that? You don't get no rain, G Hud.
You get no rain all of June, July.
Yes. It was like rain.
That was rain.
It was raining almost every afternoon for at least an hour and a half.
Thanks for coming.
Hey, sweet thumb.
You got the most rain you had in 4 months. I had a dusting in my bed. Finally, rain yesterday. We got rain yesterday and the day before too.
No, we haven't gotten any rain. Well, some places here did get rain, but it was on the east coast towards South Carolina that way. Mm-hmm. We didn't get any at all here in the city. But tomorrow is another day.
I don't think nobody heat like Texas either, boy. Good Lord.
Arizona, except Arizona doesn't have
Arizona. Yeah,
it don't have the humidity. It's just hot.
What about Las Vegas?
Vegas can get hot, but Vegas gets way colder than Arizona does. Well, at least the part of Arizona I was in.
You get cold in there, Las Vegas?
In the wintertime, yeah, they get snow. They got mountains.
For real?
Yeah. Me and my
I didn't even know it
we went
snowed.
before my sister was living in El Paso and I was living in Phoenix, and we went to Las Vegas before we moved. All of us moved to Georgia. Well, me and her moved to Georgia. We went to Vegas for Christmas. It was beautiful.
You have a good night, Mrs. Butler. Thank you for coming. Mike, thank you for being here.
Hey, Mike.
The heat is between those rings. It's like it never rains.
Right, David. It's not as humid as Texas. Because Arizona ain't nothing but the desert. It hardly ever rains.
Jackson, thank you for coming.
And when it does rain, like that little mud thing they had this weekend, that little concert, whatever, it was in Vegas. It hardly ever rains there. So when it does rain, it just turns to mud because the earth is so hard, it's not going to absorb it.
Yeah. It'd be hot.
Oh, yes, it does.
I still would like to go to Vegas just to see some of them shows. I need to go ahead and plan that. I ain't getting no younger.
Vegas is a nice place to go. I have a girlfriend live out there, and she has this nice big pool in the backyard. That's the part of the yard I live in.
Yeah, I watch these one people, what they call it, the Edge of Nowhere. They in Arizona. They grow a lot of fruit trees and got animals and stuff like that. They got a good show.
You know, G-Quad, her sister's in Arizona. She's I think she's a little bit south of where I lived.
Auntie Ellen?
Mm-hmm. That's where she said she's going in November. She's gonna do a couple of shows from there.
You like Vegas, Hudson?
Nice place. Except I went with the wrong person. I went with my sister. She doesn't gamble. Her and the kids went off on all the rides and left me at the machines.
I said it's too hot in Vegas for him. I imagine so. You down there where it gets so cold, boy. Ooh, Lord.
Ain't that the truth?
I couldn't live there. I didn't mind it when I was young, but as I get older, and I try to go outside and it's cold, oh my God. And I got to get up early to go to the morning. And when I get up, it's so cold. Man, it makes you like, man, forget that job, man. I'm calling in. Tell them I ain't coming back never. I can't when the weather turns cold, woman. Oh, I ain't even see you down there, bro. It's J3, y'all.
Nah, I just popped back up.
Hey, Jigs. Turn your volume up.
Okay.
When you kept going out, I was trying to come on in, but my computer kept going down too. I didn't know whether it was you or me.
I don't know what happened. I don't know why it kept kicking me out like that.
It kept kicking me out too.
Yeah, I'm not a gambler either. If I lose $5, I'm mad. I'm through. Yeah, I'm not a gambler.
Oh, well, they were coming.
Garden.
They came and got me for when it's time to eat. Shirley's time to eat. If I was winning, it go without me.
Girl, what I eat, Cassandra, K. Renee, how y'all doing?
K. Renee got a beautiful garden.
Don't she though?
Yeah,
she does. I ain't jealous though.
She said last time
she got that collard tree.
Huh?
That collard tree.
That collard. She got what? 2 of them in there, ain't it?
She got 3 of them.
3.
Okay. Sassy. Thank you for coming, family.
Hey, Sassy.
She got 3 of them. She got 1 in the ground and 2 in containers.
Oh, right. David, how you doing? Sassy, how you doing?
Well, they got a ton of green trees somewhere.
So what are we talking about now that I'm late?
Oh, I just got it off my chest. You didn't miss nothing.
What you got on your chest?
How my lack of gardening growing. You know that. These doggone bamboo. I need somebody to lend me their saker so I go down here and chop these things down.
Oh, what I eat. Thank you for coming.
Now you need somebody to loan you their
they saker.
What's the name of that thing? It got the big grinder. you got a big grinder in the front. You need somebody to come right behind your house and just do a path.
Well, see, it doesn't work
Cut
because
all them
bamboo
bamboos
trees
down.
are bulbous.
Yeah, they'll grow back up.
Yeah, they grow right back. So all I need is just cut them down. I don't care about them growing, and when they get so hot, cut them again.
Well,
But
this
they
machine
spray.
I'm talking about, it goes down to the ground. It goes under the ground a little bit.
You talking about one of them discus?
This is on the little not a tractor, but a big tractor, and it rotates in the front and grinds everything up in its path.
Oh, okay.
But won't those little bulbs just reseed?
I ain't see la.
It'll be a while before they come back. Once that grinder get in there, they might come back, but it'll be a while.
If I wasn't in an apartment, boy, I looked at them. I was like, Lord, if somebody lived around me with one of them psych things, I sure would go get it. And I would cut these things down. My goddaughter said, oh, you could get up on a ladder and just cut the leaves off. And I'm looking at her like, really? You think I'm going to get up on a ladder? I fall on the sidewalk.
You talking about them tall trees?
The bamboo trees.
Oh, them bamboo.
Yeah, they ain't nothing but sticks.
Yeah, my mama got them behind her house like that, just everywhere. Every time you cut a path back out,
They grow back.
Later, they right back.
Yeah, because they're bubbles. They're bulbs.
Yeah. You can
And,
get one up, but just another one gonna spread over there.
But when I first moved over here, they were not down as far as my apartment.
Oh, okay.
They didn't get down this far until probably year before last.
Boy, if I was in your area, I most definitely come cut some down for you. I'm gonna sell them too when I'm finished.
I don't care what you do. You just leave me a few so I can make me some sticks. That's all I need is a few.
I take and cut down and try to sell them.
You don't want bamboo in the country because that stuff spreads.
Unless you got goats. Goats might keep them laid down for you.
Only when they're young. They ain't gonna be if it gets
once they start getting 6 feet tall, that goats can't do nothing with them either.
No, once it get over, I think 3 feet, the goat ain't gonna be able to do nothing with it.
Yeah, I was looking. I thought somebody said Lala. I thought Lala was in.
She might have been. I saw somebody say something to her too.
I know. I'm gonna have to do a better trailer system for them tomatoes, though, man. Good God, them things. I think them tomatoes about 9.5 foot tall. No sense of that.
Why don't you put a cage and then a 6 foot tall stick?
I got them on an old swing. You know them swings that used to have them benches on it.
Oh yeah.
One of them. And man, they about 4 foot tall in there.
Wow.
I'll keep having to bend them down.
I didn't have such good luck this year. I get mad when I see harvest. I'm like,
You might have them Jolly Green Giant tomatoes.
I got Florida 91s, Goliath, Pink Belgian Giants. Oh, what else I got? A couple more varieties. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. You type TN or passion in the chat, it'll drop the link. Tomatoes are vines.
Yeah, they are.
No, they ain't. They trees. Them things are trees.
It's a combination of the two, really.
You see how thick the stalk get on them?
yes, indeed.
It's just like okra. Okra trees too.
Not mine. Them skinny little things. They not this thick.
You got any okras on them
That's
yet?
good. How you doing?
They might be this tall.
Oh,
They out there reaching for the sun. That's all they doing.
I put some okras out there, but okra, it looked like it was okra, but it wasn't. It's not okra. It was talking about some kind of. I got the app on my phone, and it said it was some kind of peanut weed, something like that.
Oh. Yeah,
But it's not peanut.
Mine is okra. But
bamboo here from
I usually by now would have munched on quite a bit.
slow growing ahead of.
So none of my okra make it in the house, so I'm good. I'm good. And plus, I
Mine
didn't plant.
either. It didn't grow.
No,
It
no,
wasn't because of my eating.
mine grew. I just ate it before it got to the house.
David, I grow above ground. I'm in an apartment. I got concrete behind my house and bamboo. So I makes my own soil.
Simply Easy Living. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
Simply easy living. That's what I want to live easy.
Me too, man.
It just ain't happening though. It
Where
just
they do that at?
What
Hey.
okra? What I can tell where I got my okra and my melons at. They get shaded. I get, I don't know, maybe they only get like 6 hours of sun. But the okra that I got over here on the south side, in front of the grapes and everything, they get all day sun. And they turn into trees. I done cut them down, but they trying to grow back from the root.
I don't plan on being here next year, David, so I ain't doing nothing without there.
I cut them down, last Saturday, this past Saturday. And they already growing back from the roots.
Yeah.
Mm.
Where you going? South Georgia to Texas?
I haven't made up my mind because my daughter keeps talking about coming to Colorado, and my son talking about he might be moving to Connecticut, and I'm like, why do y'all pick cold places? Y'all know I'm allergic to snow.
Mike said he got a foot long okra seed.
No, I'm allergic to the cold, plain and simple.
Cold, snow, because she was in Albuquerque. She was in Austin. Now, if she stayed in Austin, I'd have been down in Austin. And I left my son here.
Never grown okra, but I've seen them.
I was thinking
the
about
flowers are beautiful. They ain't okra like a cousin.
They got this purple and white flower. It's a white on the end and purple down at the root. They are beautiful.
I think they're cousin to a hibiscus.
They are.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Mike said move down there where he at.
No, Cheryl ain't trying to get to Denver. I know about them smoke shops. When I go, I get plenty, okay? They on every street corner next door to 7-Eleven.
Tell them, sure. I know the spots. Go ahead, John. I know the spots.
That's one thing they don't do down here. They don't.
Got it. You can even walk down the street down there. I was looking at people. I said, "Oh, they doing it out in the open." And my daughter said, "Yeah, they can. It's the law." I said, "Now get in trouble." So I tried
We're doing Woodbury next weekend to pick.
Oh, yeah, you had to flaunt. You had to flaunt it too, huh?
Of course, and take a picture, just to prove that I did it.
I didn't know he was in Woodbury. He in Woodbury? Ken Folk Farm is? I watch him.
Woodbury.
Oh, you from Atlanta? Oh, that's right. I did talk to you the other week. Simply Easy Living. I'm in Atlanta too.
Oh, she's in Atlanta?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, ATL.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's another Georgia.
Another Georgian up in the house.
Go to my page. Hey, Nick.
Nikki, how you doing,
Hey,
Nikki?
Nikki, how you doing? Colorado was the first.
She said, yeah. She said.
She said, yeah. Did you go to my page?
And shortly after that, Illinois passed. I went home to Illinois too and stood in line with all them idiots.
Led had a live earlier and talking about their next meetup is in February.
Yeah, February.
I ain't going.
That's just for my birthday. I ain't going either. I
don't like the cold.
Crippled and arthritic, trying to get up off the ground, and my birthday in 5 days afterwards. No, sir.
I wish I had the link to drop it so people can check it out.
I mean, I'd like to go, but it's gonna be summertime.
I can only go during warm weather.
Yeah.
So, did you see my message?
Who? Oh, I haven't looked today. I'll look, Hudson.
Oh, Georgia, Woodbury, Georgia. I thought you were talking about Woodbury, Tennessee. I might have to go check out Ken Folk. Also love peach cobbler. Me too. I hope my peaches do something next year, man. God.
Did you get any this year?
No, that late frost, they bloom beautiful. All of my trees bloom. All except 3 of the apple trees. And all the rest of them bloom like crazy early. We got hit with like 4 or 5 different frosts. And
so did we. That's
what
why I
happened.
didn't plant till June because I usually plant in like April.
Good eats. Thanks for coming.
All my fruit trees had buds and little fruit on it and everything. And then when that March frost hit, then the little frost after that, everything was gone. The only thing produced was blueberry this year. Blueberry and figs is the only thing I've been able to eat out my yard.
I thought blueberries like frost.
We can all meet up at Bucky's.
My blueberries don't have no problem with the cold.
Yeah, blueberries love cold. They gotta have cold for them chill hours.
Yeah, I was going to say I thought blueberries like frost because my granny
I
used to.
plant peach trees in my area. I got the disease-resistant variety. I got an Alberta peach, I got a Red Haven peach, and I got a Bella Georgia peach.
Mm.
And they all need them chill hours. So yeah, pretty much smart. I think it's where I got them planted at. I got them on the south side. I think I should have put them over there on the other side, the north side. I think that sun is too much for them. It's warming that soil up too fast.
Well, everything out here gonna die because I'm most definitely gonna put it out there in the field. Everything going in the field.
It's too hot. Your figs don't have any figs. And figs, they love that heat.
I finna say figs like heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, midget blueberries not growing. So sad. For me, rabbit eye and high bush blueberries work the best.
What you put around the blueberries? Simply Easy Living. And I know you probably got them in a pot.
Probably. You have a container peach.
I tell anybody with
contender. I said container.
Container.
Yeah, contender.
I tell anybody if you got blueberries,
Don't
mulch it.
like 150 degrees. Don't nothing like 150 degrees.
David, don't you? He got figs, don't he?
Yeah. He said they weren't producing those because it's too hot.
I've never heard of Woodbury, Georgia. I'll look it up and get back with you, baby.
Oh, I ain't see GT back here.
Yeah,
Nothing on. Oh, she ain't got nothing on
I'm
the
sorry,
ground.
bro. I didn't even see you back here.
Oh, I just jumped in.
There go that Cadillac farmer. Yeah,
Cadillac
always in the
farmer.
car. Always in the car.
Round the own back up.
How you doing, bro?
Backyards.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Now, y'all was saying something about Red Haven peach.
Red Haven?
Is it possible to root a cutting from a Red Haven peach without doing an air layer?
It's possible, but it's hard.
Okay, then.
I know I see some people doing it. They use the bag technique. Put the bag over top of it to keep the moisture in there. And it's
I've done that.
You set it on the heat.
It ain't work.
Didn't work.
I've tried different types of fruit and I cannot do it.
Yeah, it's hard.
So I wanted.
It's hard.
Huh?
It's hard.
Yeah.
Only tree cutting I ever got the root like a peach or something like that was a pear. I didn't do a pear before. I got a pear to root.
So what you gonna do with the mulberry tree when you take it back to Alaska?
Uh-huh.
You're supposed to come next year. Remember to get a mulberry tree.
Trying to soften for
Oh yeah. Me and my wife talked, and I can't leave until August.
Good night to Miss Wanda.
That's a good bit away from me, Hudson. It don't say how far.
Are you gonna leave it in Georgia? Or you gonna take it back to Alaska?
I'm bringing it to Alaska. Yeah, definitely. Everything coming back to Alaska. I'm gonna be in hog heavy because I'm going to look at all of the nurseries.
I know a lot of people try a lot of different stuff, niggas, to try to get them figs to ripen. I know I pull the leaves from around and try to let the sun hit on it a little bit more direct. I seen some people putting like what was it? Vegetable oil on it. Trying to get them to they're just gonna cook the figs like that, I think. I don't know about that.
You're trying to make a salad right quick, huh?
47 miles.
Oh Lord.
Oh, you welcome.
And hello to the chat. I seen some people had said hello to me, but I was driving, so I couldn't read it. And I seen David Corey said the teeny weeny afro. So hello, y'all. I couldn't type. I'm driving.
Yeah, he said you had a teeny weeny afro. I don't have nothing. Dude, my hair was long until I was when I'm about 30. It started going back farther. It's like, nah, it's time to let it go. And I started cutting that off.
Yeah, I could dig it.
Okay, thank you for coming. Grace Grimes, thank you for coming.
Hey, Grace.
Trees need some type of ground cover.
Even if
Yeah,
we
they
need some
do.
rain
They
or something,
do.
I can hear thunder out here.
Well, I'm gonna let y'all be. Hey, Andre. Hey, Tina.
I appreciate you coming up.
Not a problem. I
Hey,
got
sis.
it off my chest, and next year it's gonna be better.
Yes, ma'am, it is. We're gonna speak it into existence.
Exactly. Y'all have a good one.
You too,
Thanks.
All
sis.
right, Miss Faulkner, have a good one.
Oh,
All right.
man, and cruising. Thank you for coming.
Oh, it's raining. Dog. I keep hearing all
So,
that thunder out there, but it wasn't raining a few minutes ago.
No,
so it
I catch Can't Stop lives in the morning times, man. A lot of people need to go over and listen to him. I love listening to him in the morning, man. He's so real. He's down to earth person. Just real talk. I love it.
Who we talking about?
Can't Stop.
Oh, yeah, okay.
What was you
I have
saying?
yeah. Is there any fruit tree besides figs that you can start as easily as figs
Yep.
from
Pomegranate.
a cutting?
Pomegranates.
Pomegranate?
Pomegranates.
Anything else that y'all
Mulberry's
could think of?
Mulberry's supposed to be easy too.
Yeah, they said Marlboro's supposed to be easy. I never tried it because I don't like Marlboro.
Mm,
I say it's pumpkin to
mm.
do blueberries.
Pomegranate.
Man.
Maybe some
I ain't never been
pomegranate.
able to have no success with it. I appreciate you coming. Can't Stop.
Okay, so I gotta look for pomegranate cuttings and what was the other thing y'all name? I forgot.
Mulberry.
Marlboro.
Mulberry. What kind you got? J3.
I got mulberry. Don't have me lie.
Okay, then ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. Yeah, I could.
Them Pakistan Marlboros.
The thing with these
never really
mulberries, they
tried
get
one.
big. They get bigger each year because right now
Okay.
they're small. They're small now, but they're supposed to get longer each year.
That's where I got my pomegranate cutters from Juicy J.
Yeah, I got some from him one time too. I messed them up though.
Oh,
Mine
I
really
messed them up.
pretty fast. Two of them is almost bushes now. This one is growing slow. I don't know if it's gonna make it though. Put out
Mm.
some growth and then it burnt it off. So
Oh wow.
after I put it in the ground, so I don't know if it's gonna make it.
see, I'm getting ready to cut my pomegranate. I want a tree. I'm tired of all these bushes. I want it to grow into a tree. So
You
I
got
think
some J and lead.
I'm gonna trim all the stuff back and take that main branch.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can get it to become a tree.
How big is it? How big is the bush?
It's, I think the biggest one might be an
An inch.
inch around. But what I'm
I'm
gonna
talking
do
about
is,
how tall and
oh man, that thing taller than I'm 6 feet. It might be 7, 8 feet. But it got so many shoots coming up. I'm gonna cut all the shoots out and try to. I want that one. I want that one stick up there to branch it out from there. I want a pomegranate tree. I don't want the bushes.
you know you can divide. You can cut right down through it, and you probably got roots on it. You can just separate it. You have a
I'm gonna
bunch of
do something.
pomegranate trees everywhere.
No,
Just
I'm
like
gonna
you
do
do
something with
bananas,
it.
huh?
I'm gonna do something with it because I want a tree. I don't want all the bushes sticking up.
Yeah, my dwarf I bought a dwarf, wonderful pomegranate the year before last, and it came back. It's supposed to be hard in my zone. It come back. So I mean, it's looking pretty good. It grown a lot this year, but it died all the way back last year.
Yeah, it always die, and you can go up there and just hit the sticks and stuff. They'll break and everything. But when springtime come, they start blooming it all over. What was
Yeah, it
another
seems
one?
like it's like figs too. Most of the time they die back to the ground. The first 2 years they in the ground, they're gonna come back slow. But then after that, that third year, they start growing like crazy. Especially if they getting a lot of sun, they'll grow like crazy.
Yeah, my fig, all the leaves fell off of it. The trees on the side is blocking it, so it's getting sun. First part of the day, second part is
They looking on
shaded,
the tree plant.
and all the leaves fell off of it, but then it's growing all new leaves on it. So I decided to leave it where it's at.
Going with the husband said she want a bay leaf and a tea plant.
Bay
Got a
leaves and a
pit
tea
with them.
leaf. Who got a pit with them?
What you talking about? You talking about a dog? I got two of them. They like barking their mama.
Nah, my dog is outside this wall right here. He ain't doing no barking.
That's what I heard.
It's raining, so he ain't doing much of nothing out there. You know, GT, that don't never go nappy, man.
What you talking about?
That up there, you always combing it. You don't give it a chance to go nappy.
I try not to.
It's some days
It'll
I'm
be even teeny winnier if I don't comb it. That
Hey.
thing be little. Yeah. Nah, but it'll roll up. I got that kind of hair though. It rolls up. Yeah, I just got to the house. I got about an hour to enjoy my family real quick. So I'm gonna jump up off of here. And I appreciate y'all helping me with the pomegranates. I'm gonna get with juicing with Jay and see if he got some more available real quick. So I'm gonna get with him and see what's up and look on Etsy for some mulberry because I
Man,
want
I
some
told
old
you I
fruit
got
trees.
mulberry, man.
Huh?
I told you I got mulberry.
Yeah, well, I want
There's
another
a
one
whole bunch
too.
of them out there.
Oh, a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Oh,
I'm gonna
definitely.
hold off on that, but I'm gonna get with Jay and see if I can get some pomegranate. I got these grow lights and I need to put them to use. So for sure. Yeah. All right, y'all. I got to get back to
All right.
this too.
Take it easy.
But y'all have a good one.
appreciate
I
you coming,
appreciate y'all
bro.
allowing me to come up.
You
All
Yeah.
too,
right.
All
brother.
right, GT out. Trust
Stay
the
blessed.
process.
Precious pieces. Thank you for coming. I
Oh, God,
appreciate it.
love.
I have coffee seeds. I just have to plant them. You got coffee seeds? Miracle Grow.
Who got coffee seeds?
You're going with the Hudson.
I got, let me see, how many I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Mm.
8, 9, 10.
I'm sure it is some type of fig can grow in zone 5B, but right now I don't think I can't think of none offhand.
I got I just put 11 coffee, what was it? Coffee
In the comments,
persimmon.
white mulberry, black mulberry from seed planted to see if they will still grow back in my woods. They probably will.
I just planted 11 mulberries, 11 persimmon seeds for the coffee persimmon.
The coffee persimmon,
Yeah.
I've seen them before.
It tastes okay.
It tastes okay.
Yeah, I got one from Lead, and actually I done had it about a week. I just ate it yesterday and pulled out all the seeds, and the seeds was looking good. I'm gonna put these fellas in some dirt. So I got 11 of them sitting right there.
Yeah, them the ones they look like them the fruit, don't they? But they dark in the inside.
Right.
How they taste? It got like a little chocolate hint to it.
Uh, it was y'all. It wa- y'all, I can't even tell you what it was like.
Just
Because
simple.
I told my grandson, I said, he said, "No, Papa, I don't want to taste it. I don't want to taste it." I said, "I didn't tell you to swallow it. I said, just taste it and spit it in the trash can." He ain't spit in the trash can yet.
I guess he liked it.
Yeah, you like if you don't spit it out, it's good. But I gotta buy me another Fuyu persimmon.
You have a good night too, she said.
That frost killed my persimmon, and I thought it was gonna come back. And I was out pulling weeds out of it the other day, and that fella just fell over. I said, "Oh man!" So I gotta find me another Fuyu.
Some Frost killed my big red nectarine. The little one, it don't look too hot. I might have to find another one of them. I might have to find another. I like the red nectarine, so ain't too many other varieties I've seen that I like besides the red nectarine.
I put both of them pawpaws in the ground. They lost their leaf. One of them, the leaves came straight back. In about 2 weeks, they had leaves on it again. The other one still ain't got nothing on it. I'm hoping it survives.
You know, my Granny Smith apple tree is flowering again, just one branch.
Hmm.
That's crazy. It ain't gonna have enough time to do nothing. The retired gardener, thank you for coming. It's called coffee cake persimmon. Coffee cake
Yeah,
persimmon.
coffee cake persimmon. But I got me 11 of them, and I'm putting 11 of them all over the property.
I don't think they discount bags for down here either if they rip. It's about that time of the year though where you can get blueberries and stuff like that very, very cheap.
Yeah,
And some big ones.
and make sure you use your military discount if you got one.
Yeah, yeah. Save as much money as you can.
I
We
haven't
don't have
been.
too we don't have too many nurseries. Just close in my proximity. That we got a lot in Tennessee, but they like in hour, 2 hours away.
I got one that I want to go to. It's 2 hours away from my house. It's about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Discount
I,
bunch of things.
I want to go. I want to go to that one. That it's over by Jessup, Baxter in Jessup, Georgia.
You see, but down here too, our nurseries they just got what I'm saying mainly the common trees like apples and pears, stuff like that. I want to see some citrus and stuff like that. I mean, I
And
know I can't pretty much have them, but I want to see them. They
and if
don't.
y'all go,
Most of the time, only figs they really have is they don't even have many varieties as I got. Most times just brown turkey or Chicago Hardy.
if y'all go to Lowe's and y'all get that common persimmon, don't
Until
buy it.
backyard garden. Thank you
Just
for
go
coming.
in the woods and you can find a common persimmon anywhere.
Yeah,
Dig it up and come plant it in the yard.
I got one in the back of my yard. That thing is about 30 foot tall. It drops down so many persimmons. It's unreal.
I bought two
On the
persimmon trees and
cornfield,
then paid close attention
cornfield.
to it. And when I got home before I put it in the ground, I was just reading the label. It said common persimmon. I said, shh. I said, they better be glad it cost me a little nothing.
Educated Natural said it's a ton of cornfields and horse ranches and farms here. That's good. I was looking at some of this corn in these fields, these big just fields long with corn. The corn it ain't even look like it don't look like the corn we grow. The leaves is pointed. I never seen corn with the leaves. They just come straight out in a point like that. And ours is more round. Every corn we grow is rounded. But the corn I see them growing like commercial corn, they go big farms. They're pointed. The leaves is pointed.
Hmm. I never paid much attention to
Backyard. Thank you for
Auntie,
coming.
how you doing? Hello everyone. Oh, hello everyone. I missed.
Can't get it from your garden.
Well,
I
I
don't
believe farmers they get paid real good because when they plant their corn, they go back and talk about their whole crop is messed up and all that crap. But they get the money and then they still harvesting the corn.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate it, Nick. Yeah, they do. They make pretty good, man. But what kills me is when I be seeing all these people they'll buy this land and they don't have no attendance. They don't have nothing to do with it. They just mow it. Maybe like 10, 12 acres. There's nothing on it. They just mow it.
They don't
Got my comment.
bale the grass. They, they don't bale the hay up.
I don't even see them baling hay up.
Got my common persimmon seeds from next door. Grew well from the seeds. Also plant dig up a couple. So Sweet Thumb, how you do your persimmons? I got mine sitting over here on the cabinet.
Yeah,
I got
mine growing in shade too. That 30 foot one I was talking about, it's got a bunch of trees up along, so it's getting blocked, but it's still growing like crazy. So I don't really think it matters with the persimmons, some common persimmons anyway.
I got these fellas growing from seed. I hope they succeed.
Started to stop by the horse farm, but I haven't yet. Yes, sir.
Then I got two miracle seeds I got sitting over here trying to grow.
Miracle seeds.
Yeah. I got a plant sitting outside, Miracle Berry, but then I was blessed to get two seeds and I put them fellas in the dirt.
I'm surprised I didn't have no papayas popping up this year. Usually I have papayas popping up everywhere. Well, I guess I threw one in my compost from a while back and I was using it, spreading around. And they just start popping up everywhere. Last year I think I had like 12 of them pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah, some trees like the canopy over. That shade. I know most of the times when I root my figs, most of the time I stick them in my plants and my potted trees. So they get that shade from there, but they still getting that humidity and that heat. Cause I spray my trees down about every day in the middle of the day when it's hot. So to keep that humidity on them, that keeps a lot of pests off them like that too. They don't like being on that hot surface.
Yeah.
But it helps my figs root.
I got some more lemon trees. I got some more lemon trees. I got to up pot them. Some kind of trees I like that.
Protection from wind.
Yeah.
I just thought Tree killed one. The other was great. Took it outside as soon as it got hot. Something started munching on it.
Yeah.
It's still looking strong. It's sad too. The prices we gotta pay for stuff these days. Stuff it was never this high 3 years ago.
You're right, and it's still going up.
Yeah, it's still going up, and they don't want us to grow on stuff, so they keep going up. That heat almost took my banana tree out.
Yeah,
I couldn't keep up with the water. It's okay now.
Well, one thing about my banana trees they're only about 2 foot high.
Small.
And I water them fellas, and now and then I throw some green roots leaves and stuff out there for it. But I need to go get some of that goat poop out of the barn and throw that around it right quick.
It's got to dig soil up around it. My bananas, they grew good this year because of all the rain we got. Yeah, a lot of rain. They loving that.
As many banana trees as I've had, I ain't had a banana yet.
Well, You still got banana trees?
Right now, I got one, two. I got four of them.
Yeah, 4. What variety?
I can't tell you that either.
Those are about 6 foot. I got some Carolina Kings out here. They like 10 and a half. They almost at the top of the house. Them
Wow.
Musubajus, I moved them. The ones that was behind the grapevines, I moved them over here, and they still like 4 foot. The ones I got over here by the back steps, man, they about 7.5 foot.
Isn't the Cavendishes the one that have that purple up in the leaf?
Yeah, they got that blush purple,
Right. So
dwarf Cavendish.
I got one Cavendish and the other ones there's something else.
And I bought a Mekong King this year. I bought another dwarf Orinoco because my ones I had last year died, and I bought a Goldfinger. The Goldfinger died, and the new Orinoco died. Because when they send them to you, man, they send you these little tissue cultures, which tissue cultures is good. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure it ain't got no diseases on it. But it's this freaking small, man. This freaking small. Hardly
Nah,
any roots on it at all.
I don't want no
Crazy.
tissue culture. I want the tree. Cheryl said, have you gotten any bananas yet?
I got bananas on the Carolina King, but they all rotted off.
They all rotted out.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's because we was getting all that rain or what. Because right about that time, that's when it started. It was just raining every day.
But the bad thing about it, bananas love water.
That's what I thought. I don't know if it was. I don't know what it was from. It could have been lack of nutrients, or I don't know why. But they all rotted. 20 to 20.
Well, everybody out here getting some rain today. It's pouring down now.
Yeah, that's something else. Sometimes they won't even let you. And they finna throw it away. They won't even let you go get it.
Your big birthday weekend, Sammy.
Or
You have
hope
a
you
good
have a
one,
blessed
Sammy.
night and a blessed birthday.
Yes, yes.
The heavy feeder. No.
Yeah,
Like I put
they're heavy feeders. That's why I give them some of every uh, fruits and vegetables we got in the house that went bad or we partially ate.
I fed them like 3 or 4
All that
times.
going as well.
I don't feed them like I usually feed them. I usually add a bunch of compost and more wood chips and garden kitchen scraps too, which I put kitchen scraps down, but I didn't add no wood chips or no compost this year. That might be a problem.
I think I'm gonna throw some more golden chicken poop around it.
That's something I gotta buckle down and get serious about getting with some chickens.
Well, I only got one. I only got one out there. I got one chicken, one sheep, and one dog. One dog.
One chicken, one sheep, and one dog.
That's it.
I do 10, 10, 10 every 3 weeks. Yeah, I usually do 10, 10, 10 in compost the first of spring once they first start growing. And I like to add wood chips on top of that. And then I usually do it again right at the middle of the season. But this year I hadn't. It's just been so much rain this year. It's too miserable.
I think the only thing I'm gonna do is worry about is making a cage to cover it up, and I'm gonna wrap one of my moving blankets around it.
You use chicken manure around your bananas.
Yeah. I might even put some Christmas tree lights out there to keep it a little warm.
So yeah. I always I think this year I usually just take a tarp, go all the way around them, then pile straw all the way down there. Because as much of that stalk you can protect, the better chance you're gonna have to get bananas over that next year. You keep it protect good, and when it's still growing good, weigh 7, 8 foot tall. 9 times out of 10, you probably gonna get some bananas. They're probably gonna come out in enough time for you to actually be able to taste them.
I'm sure I'll try to get some next year, most definitely.
Yeah, when they root it, they root it. A blanket and Christmas lights.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Blanket and Christmas lights.
I seen a lot of people do it. I seen people do that to figs too.
Yep.
Citrus. I seen people do it to citrus. I seen this one guy up in Canada. He got his kind of close to his wall of his house. And then he
Yeah,
put them old Christmas lights around
right,
it, and he covered with a frost cloth.
right.
And his go good, and they get way colder than we do. But I tried it. I tried it one year with that lemon tree I had. I mean, the stalk on it was this big. The stalk on it was pretty big around. It's been in the pot maybe 6 years. It's about 7 foot tall. So I put it in the ground. Like, man, I asked Led too before. I was like, you think it's gonna make it? He said, what zone you in? I said 7. He said, no, it's gonna die. And I put it in the ground anyway, and it died all the way down to the root, but it come back.
Well, I got the Callan Munden.
Yeah.
I've got that one. That one died all the way out, came back, and then I keep looking for thorns on it. There's no thorns on it, so therefore I know it's going to produce fruit. If I see thorns, I know that is going to be a problem. But I haven't seen any thorns on it yet.
Oh, they're produced with thorns. It just takes them a little bit longer. But mine, I thought mine was dead. I threw it in the compost pile. It's been in the compost pile this whole season. And like maybe a month ago, I was out there trying to get some compost to go around something. And look, and it was growing. I seen green growth on it, so I put it back in the pot. Man, you got like 5 or 6 little sprouts coming up.
Well, I've got a tangerine.
No, it don't seem like Friday when you got to work on Saturday.
I got a grapefruit, a tangerine, and an orange tree that they died, came back, and the number of thorns, but I put them in the ground anyway.
You've been catching rainwater, putting it in old milk jugs, throwing it to water my plant. They're going to love it too. They love it, rainwater. Compost revived it. It must have. Because it wasn't showing no growth. Everything else, there's a lot of other stuff died back. I need the Megami kumquat, it died back. An 8-year-old lemon, it died back. My pink and white guava died back. My Moore's Blood orange died back. And they all start back growing, and it wasn't doing nothing. I kept letting it sit there because I love my calamansi too. I let it kept sitting there for about 2 or 3 more weeks. Never did nothing, so I threw it in the compost pile. I'm glad I didn't bust the root ball up and nothing like that. I just threw the whole thing in there.
That's what I did with my moringa tree. The one I had, it froze. The frost got it. I threw it out there with the rest of the trash.
Mm-hmm.
That fella grew right back. I said, "Dog, I thought it was gone." Then I took it and put it in the ground, and my son hit it with the weed eater, knocked it out. Then when I had the 4 other ones growing, I looked over there. I said, "Dog, the moringa tree came back. They keep coming back."
That's where the tree are. Thank you for coming. Kill my mint fast. Quick fast. Ooh, hard to kill mint too, boy.
Mint want to take over everything.
You bring your citrus indoors in your grow tent. See, I had to put them in a greenhouse last year, and I tried to double insulate, and I put a heater in there with temperature control on it and everything. Everything still died down. That kumquat I got from Bull, I thought it was a goner because it was in there in the ground. I done planted stuff beside it and everything. Next thing I know, I said, what's it growing up? And look, it was that kumquat. That kumquat coming back. Crazy.
Yeah.
Passionately Treat Arts had a good live earlier. She took it over to that farm.
I wonder how long it's gonna rain. Making a whole bunch of noise now.
I'm off this weekend, so I wish it was Friday night.
You're off this weekend, but you still gotta go in tomorrow.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah.
Hey, you can always call in and tell me your wife sick.
I don't care nothing about, but right now they probably won't care because the work is slow. It's like I go in tomorrow if they left me a well cut to do. If they run a machine tonight, I'll have something to do tomorrow. But if they don't, I'll be sitting there bored all day.
Hey,
I had
so it's still
rain.
down the farm garden.
I had 3 rains since then. God, only 3. She was stealing out there on the farm day. Dry there.
Pierre, tell him, Pierre, you ain't do no stealing. You're a fresh gardener. You don't know nothing about that.
It was a community garden. She said it was right up from her house. It was nice. They had a lot of stuff for it. Big old greenhouse.
Sweet thumb
You
graves.
kill a meatwalk, kumquat, fig cuttings, pomegranates. Oh, I done lost a lot myself.
Well, that's part of gardening. You gonna always lose some, and some you're gonna get to keep, and a lot you're gonna replace. Hey, I'm
You can
by.
put all that. You can put all them in that 5-gallon bucket in 5-gallon buckets. They roots ain't gonna go get deep enough to hurt nothing. A 5-gallon bucket at work. They've stopped telling lies. A passionate tree went out there stealing. See, I use this.
Sweet thumbs I use fast to put over. Milk buckets, leash, and milk buckets rear. Okay.
He said, "You witness, and then you gonna turn on me." Yeah, I've killed a lot of plants myself, mostly because of the winter.
Yeah, that's when I lose most of mine too. When we get all this heat, I probably might have lost 1 or 2. But when the winter comes, that's when I lose majority of them.
Yeah, I lost citrus. I lost Uh, what was it? But it's an orange tree. But there, what was it? Valencia orange, Persian lime. I think I lost the Myers lemon before too. Couple banana trees.
See, I got a
Yeah,
bunch of
you know, like
ponderosa.
they cutting everything.
I got a bunch of ponderosa out here. All them seeds I
That's all
had
I can
growing up in the other room.
Uh-huh.
Shoot, they outside now. They about like this, and some of them about. I give some about 2.5 feet.
Mix your mix, too. It was a great ride.
1, 2. Put some milk jugs out.
I got a old white. I usually keep it on my side of my tent, and I just come in the side of the outbuilding, and the water just rolls off in it. No work. So that's what I usually do. I just keep it covered with a thing of tool, keep the mosquitoes out of it. That usually keeps me going for a little while. So it's still up. It's about I know about 65 gallons.
Yeah.
I ain't even pay for it. I got it from the dump when I was taking trash out. I said, you know, hey, I'm gonna take his barrel. I said, go ahead.
Plant in those cups germinate yet. This is
11 days.
nothing you planted in the. What all did you plant in the cups? Did you water it, unbiased?
You got it in the sun.
I think she planted some collard greens and stuff.
If they ain't germinate, you can try putting a piece of plastic bag over top of it, sandwich bag or something, tie it down on top of it.
Uh-huh.
It might help keep up heat it up faster. It might germinate a little bit faster.
I start using these fellas now with the lid.
Yeah, so you can see the clear one so you can see the roots.
That's it.
Yeah, them lids good.
I got 1, 2. I got 3 mangoes growing up. One of them is, I forgot what I think it's called a bio seed or whatever. They got 3 plants growing up out of there.
Oh.
I'm gonna let them get a little strong before I try to separate them, or I just go ahead and see which is the strongest and just cut the other 2 off.
You know, they got them seed trays at Walmart too. Containers like that, they got like 34, 60 something off in it. Then they got them little trays that go over top of it. And you got that water reservoir in the bottom. But they very deep. But they ain't that deep at all.
That's what I'm talking about right now.
Yeah. Now, the one I'm talking about has got that black tray in top of it instead of them pods.
That is the black tray.
Oh, okay.
I got the lid sitting on the other tray over there because the black tray got a hole in it.
Okay,
yeah, I like using those too for starting seeds and stuff.
Water was straightforward. Killed a couple of the plants, but I left it. I did before it on the field. That's sad. Sorry to hear that. No, it ain't nothing like spend your time putting in work trying to get a plant up and going and just for it to die on you. You're like, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great live though. And it was a beautiful garden. You can tell they put in hours of work. He said it was just them 4. It was 4 of them out there working on it. It was a big garden.
Type 2. What's up, 10 and you 3? All right, David, get it together now. You're gonna have somebody type for you.
Okay, I do the same thing. The time I'll be typing so fast. Or mostly autocorrect will change it.
Yeah, I took typing in school and everything, and now all I do is peck.
Me too. So you took that typing class in school. You used to know how to, and I still can sometimes, but most times just.
Not you too, cause it's 3 of y'all. Mine, yeah. David Torrey, chocolate salad.
To tell David to leave him alone.
All right, David, leave PIL alone.
She had me rolling though. She kept on saying that was a melon. I was like, that ain't no melon. I was thinking it's either a squash or a pumpkin. She said it was a melon. She kept saying it was a melon.
Autocorrect will change things and
have it look like a food. Yeah.
Yes, it will. Hey, even when you use your phone and you use the voice, you talking to the mic, so
Yeah,
Shoot.
yeah.
I
It
feel
don't
like you
understand.
messed
It
up big
don't
time
understand
too.
my tongue.
I feel like you messed up big time.
It don't understand my tongue half the time. It be sending crazy stuff. I was like, man, that ain't even what I said at all to you, Google. Not what I told you to say.
And then I could be
The green
talking
means
on
melon.
I can talk on it, and then you start talking right after that dude, start recording everything you saying too.
Because I'm a beginner gardener. Yeah, I knew it. I'm like, man, that don't look like it don't look like no melon to me. Let
Don't
me
worry,
see it.
Tim, you'll get good. It just takes a
So
little time. I mean, PIA. It takes just a little time.
David said, I tried to tell her it wasn't no melon. That one butter, I think it was a butternut squash. I seen some people it looked like butternut squash.
You know, folks can't trust David. Add more water to my cup. I have plastic on top, and then on the heat. Like it's been on the heat, Matt. That should be good enough to germinate it.
Uh-huh.
So,
It's hard to see the chat when you're doing lives on your phone anyway.
yeah, I'm biased that does not work. I had a mint that is growing real slow
So I put it next
next to
to
Jimmy. Just so okay.
Can't take them nowhere.
Yeah. Hey, and they say the same thing about you, David. Can't take David nowhere.
And I know them heat mats work, but I like the sun better.
I got them the American Berry seeds. You know where they sitting at?
For them sun.
Nope. They sitting on my VCR on the receiver for the Direct TV.
Donald, Emma, thank you for coming.
That fella stay on all the time, and it's always warm up there. I set it right on top of that.
Yeah, it is a waiting game. Some things germinate fast, some things don't. A lot of my collards start coming up pretty fast within like 3 or 4 days. And same way with the turnip green. But some hadn't even came along at all.
How you doing, Emma?
I just think all depends on the seed. Some of them better than the others. Some of them just take longer. So
I'm a
we try to
loner,
do all
David. I'm a loner.
Yeah, but it's 9:32.
All right, bro.
I guess I appreciate you, man. I appreciate y'all coming up. I appreciate y'all always coming to support.
Not a
Great
problem.
people.
Not a problem.
Great people.
Y'all be blessed in the chat, and I'll see you in these streets. Peace.
Like I always say, if God be for you, who can be against you? No one. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all have a good day. Good night, I mean.